Campaign 2010, one of the candidates vying for Patrick Kennedy's congressional seat is calling for an end to tenures as long as Kennedy's. Bill Lynch wants to put term limits into place. Eyewitness News reporter Walt Buteau found out where other candidates in this race stand on the matter, and he joins us now with those details.
The proposal adds up to a 12-year limit, 2 terms in the Senate, 6 terms in the House, and the candidate who has yet to win a seat tells us he's confident he can propose the constitutional amendment as a freshman and get it passed.
I expect it to pass.
Bill Lynch says even if term limits are not approved by 2/3 of the House and Senate, he'll step away from Congress if he's able to win a half dozen times. Some might say 6 terms isn't much of a limit.
Well, I think you have to look at the number of years as opposed to the number of terms.
He believes 12 years is long enough for any congressman to fix what he calls a broken system.
And it's dominated by big money and special interests. And I'm going to say publicly that's affecting and in many ways corrupting the electoral process.
David Cicilline would not comment on camera or answer any questions directly, but in a statement he proposes what he calls a threefold approach: a lifetime ban on members of Congress becoming lobbyists, public financing of campaigns, and ending the influence of corporations in campaigns. David Siegel is not against term limits, but believes the first step should be campaign finance reform.
We need to level the playing field and make it possible for ordinary people to run viable campaigns. And I think the way that we do that is by instituting some sort of public financing of elections.
Anthony Gemma also turned down an offer to respond on camera, but in a written statement claimed Lynch launched the idea without voters' input. Gemma is pitching what he calls a focus system of, in his words, metrics and measurements, by which he says voters can track my performance as their congressman.
Bill Lynch.
Republican John Laughlin.
This is what's called a deathbed conversion.
Questions Lynch's timing.
This is a guy who has never been in favor of term limits before and in fact touted the benefits of the longevity of service of Congressman Kennedy. I've been on record in favor of term limits since I began this campaign more than a year ago.
Are your Rhode Island colleagues, Reid, Kennedy, White House, are they part of the problem then?
I don't think they're part of the problem, and that the Congress is an institution, and the rules of that institution need to be changed.
Lynch did say the amendment would not limit a legislator who serves the limit in one chamber from running for office in the other chamber and serving another 12 years. Walt Buteau, Eyewitness News.